should be live now.
All right. Cool.
You can tweet it out if you want, or you can not. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, I'm working on it right now. Once I see it, I'll start, or I'll tweet it out. Let me refresh actually. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, yeah, we're I can see it. We're good. Oh, okay, tweeted. Then I'll go back and I'll retweet it. All right, cool. So yeah, how have you been in the last few hours since I last talked to you?
Well, I'm a new man. I just watched Across the Spider Verse before we started. Uh,
Cool.
yeah, it was really
Or
good.
rewatch,
No, I
watched or
haven't.
rewatched?
I
I
haven't seen
forget. Okay,
Across.
gotcha. I was trying to remember. But okay, nice.
Yeah, because it came out on Netflix, so I just watched it.
Ah, does it
Um,
end at like a blue ball point where it's like, fuck, I need to see the sequel, or is it actually like fine on its own?
no, it's very much a part one, like
Yeah,
completely.
okay, gotcha. That's why I haven't gone into. So yeah, okay. When the next one's available, I'll rewatch the first one and then watch the part one and two, and then be yeah, I
Because
can do it.
when people say this, it sounds like a bad thing, and I'm not saying this as a bad thing. But relatively speaking, not that much actually happened in the movie. Like it is literally like very much set up for the second movie. Like it's still really
Okay,
good and looks really good, and there's like a lot of good moments in it. Like some Gwen stuff in particular was like really good. Like the movie starts with focusing on her actually.
oh,
So
okay,
that's like
cool.
part of why it eats into the time too of like not that much happened in terms of like setting up the main. Well, I mean they did set up the main villain, but like
Yeah, I've seen
setting
the
up how
trailers.
they'll even like
I
take him
yeah.
down or anything.
Um,
Like we have like I have no idea how they're gonna beat the main villain and someone who gets introduced right at the end. Like no clue like what they're gonna do with him. Uh, there's just like a lot of like questions on how Miles is
okay,
even supposed to overcome what he's trying to overcome.
cool, cool. Um,
Like I feel like if this were a normal length movie, this would literally only be the first act of it, not even like the midpoint really. Like it doesn't even feel that way.
yeah, because I was gonna say like definitely one of the reasons I'm interested in it is because like I watched the first one and I liked it a lot. Don't get me wrong, but like what really like fascinates me about them movies is that like it also applies to Mitchell's versus Machines, even though I did not enjoy that movie at all. I'm both too boomer and too zoomer to enjoy it.
Zoomophobic.
Yeah, but it's like, but on a fucking technical level, as far as like the animation and just visual style goes, like they are fucking insane. Like, holy fuck. Um, like I'm really like hearing some of the production details when the first came out and seeing like, oh yeah, they animated Miles on threes instead of twos because he's an incomplete Spider-Man. And I'm like, what the literal fuck? Why would you? How do you even fucking come up with that?
Mm-hmm.
So like it just all start and then just lots of details people were digging into was just like, damn, that's really fucking cool. Yeah. So like I can see why people like see it have it as one of their favorite movies. Hello. Um,
I'm here. No.
It's that
yeah,
guy.
nice.
Sorry, I wanted to go and be back at a better time, but I was finishing Metal Gear and there were so many cutscenes. I just like I couldn't.
It's Metal Gear. Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, and
Um,
the bosses in three, like the bosses in one, gave me a shit ton of trouble. All of them, I was stuck on them all for like a while. The bosses in two, some of them gave me trouble, some of them didn't. Every boss in three, except for one of them, I had been like breezing through, like no trouble. So I was like, oh, the final boss isn't gonna be hard, and it was like the second hardest.
oh.
So like that took me a little bit, and then I beat it, and then it was still just like 40 minutes of cutscenes. It's like, okay, I'm just fucking, I'm here, like I'm stuck.
This is my life now.
Um,
So you can't pause. Can you pause them or anything? I was always wondering about
you
that
can't
because it
pause the
seems like,
cutscenes. No, you can.
oh
What you can
no.
do, and you can't do this when you get closer to the end of the game. But when you're especially like in the beginning and middle, a lot of the long cutscenes will have codec conversations. And if you decide you don't care about the voice acting, which is cringe to do, but I had to do it a couple times, you can like press a button in the codec conversation and it'll like allow you to like skip through it, and like it turns off the voice acting, but it does it for the entire conversation. But you can do that to pause cutscenes. But no, otherwise you're just stuck in them. You just gotta sit there and watch.
Oh boy, that's something.
It was funny. Sometimes you can save in the middle of so if you do that, you can like I don't know, like you can
like take an intermission, basically.
yeah, you could like turn off the console and come back to it, but that doesn't really feel as good. I did do that one time though.
Okay. So yeah, you guys ready to start?
Let me make sure my
Yeah, guess so.
controller is being read, and then okay, it is. Yeah. Who's gonna stream it?
I'm already streaming. We're already streaming right now.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. Good thing you didn't say anything sensitive.
Yeah, 'cause you know me. I love to say things I can't say on stream.
Yeah.
Every time.
People won't hear a little F bomb or a fucking N word from Vindy today.
My favorite, yeah. You know, I was saying it all the time earlier when we were playing Fortnite.
I mean, that just checks out as a Fortnite gamer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Hold on, let me pull up the
Okay, it's not fucking capturing Castle Crashers.
Dude, I played the fuck out of this game as a kid. Actually.
Oh no, I
so much of this game.
I wasn't a kid, but I also played quite a bit of it. It's very fun and cool. Okay, someone's in chat finally. Y'all, there's been a few people watching, but not a lot of chatting. Unfortunate.
I mean, there was already Doc commenting about your thumbnail. Why the fuck is it showing like that? Hello?
Oh, that's weird. I didn't see. I only see Master Spoon.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey.
I was just fucking making sure it looked fine on this stream.
How are you doing, Craftsdwarf?
Doing
Sure,
good.
David.
My controller decided to. It's been good. Mostly fucking with my new computer, and now I'm getting files moved over, which is going to take a billion years. Not really, but it's going to take a hot minute.
Ooh, I can give
Okay, that's...
a little bit of history on this game, not the full, because I'm actually kind of a zoomer when it comes to this. Even though, like, because I played this game because it was an Xbox, like arcade game that I had. And this was a game that, like, you know, like as a kid, you would have like a game for like a summer, or at least I did, right? Where I would have a game where every summer, kind of, there was a game that I would just be obsessed with, you know?
Yeah.
And you play all summer. Even if I would have some other games I would play. For the most part, in my free time, I was grinding one game that summer, you know? And for a summer, that game just was Castle Crashers.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Because like, the game definitely wants you to replay it with the other characters so you can unlock more characters. But and there's all the collectibles and shit. Because I was older, so I was playing it with friends and just looking shit up, so we got all the weapons and stuff. But yeah, no, it's fun. And yeah, Master Spoon, I have played Battle Block Theater. I played it with a friend, and then I also played it on my own afterwards. It's very silly and fun. I always or go on.
No, you go. I was gonna say something.
I was just gonna say I also like I mentioned it before. I like the Awesome games done quickly. I think from 2015 on Battle Block Theater. It's because it has the developers in call yeah, it's a really fun one. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say I also like the other game done by these guys. The one before this one, fucking Alien Hominid, is hard as fuck, but also fun.
Yeah, I really like that game. Like, I have more experience with playing that than Castle Crashers.
No,
like,
yeah.
I've tried it on Xbox, but I did. Hello.
Oh no, I'm not connected. Wait, I'm not connected. Fuck. Okay, my Steam isn't connected, but my Discord is. Oh, so that explains a lot.
So
Fuck.
why is... Okay, I'll just play with it. Ooh, okay. Whatever.
Tee-hee.
No, but it worked earlier.
Can you send me another invite for some reason?
Yeah, it just says you're away, Craftsdwarf. I don't know.
Okay, there we go. Now I can use a controller. Okay, here we go. Who should I use? You're gonna play the green guy?
I picked it because of the thumbnail.
See, I always had the problem where green was like my favorite color as a kid, so I always wanted to be the green guy. But then I never wanted to be the green guy because I thought the poison was stupid. I played a lot of the pink one and the blacksmith.
Oh, there now it works.
That purple one looks cool.
Yeah,
this
I just
guy's
had to
cool as
restart.
fuck as well. That's the blacksmith. I'll do the blacksmith. But the guys who made the studio that did this game were like Newgrounds guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Alien Hominoid was originally on Newgrounds, right? Before
yes, it was
like a
originally a Flash game.
Man, are they one of the first like internet success stories? Them, yeah, people who started stuff on the internet that kind of grew it into.
I wonder if.
Okay, I'm ready.
Press ready, Vindy.
Sorry, I was eating. I was fucking ooh, man. I got fried rice from chicken fried rice from like a Chinese place.
A chicken fried that rice?
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's a little.
So I talked with Ben a little bit, but what? So yeah. What else have you been up to, Vindy, aside from
Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Well, I could talk more about Metal Gear. Because
that's also true. That's also true.
I don't know if I talked about 2 as much last week, but also just 3 is a wild game. Thank God I was playing like the Master Collection used the later version of that game that had the camera controls, because I think if that game had just fixed camera angles the whole time, I would have been fucking frustrated with a lot of the shit in that game.
Oh yeah, this is maybe not as good as I was hoping.
Yeah, it is. Is that it lagging, or is my computer just the worst thing in the world?
No, it's lagging.
Okay. I love that for us.
Yeah, I mean, we tried out the PvP thing. I don't know if that's any different from trying out the story.
Oh, but, maybe. Because now it's got to sync way more, like, characters.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if...
Maybe Fortnite was doomed from the start.
No, I think it might be better now.
Oh, okay.
Or was
it is better.
Maybe a little bit, maybe not. Yeah, I might have had to close an application. Sorry.
Wow.
Still a little laggy, but it did seem to get a little better. So
Yeah. Sorry. Not
I'll
downloading,
find-
but I might have been seeding something on accident. You know what I mean? Like I could have just had it open, I think. What was I gonna say? Are these guys probably one of the? Oh no, I was gonna talk about Metal Gear. Fuck, my brain got. Yeah, I don't know. I think 3 was just like really fucking cool, and like, it's like so obvious from the minute you start the game and you do like the like virtuous mission into like the Snake Eater opening, but like 3 is just trying to be like a James Bond spy movie, and like really hard and play off that the same way that I think MGS1 is kind of playing more off of, I guess, like action movie, well, still some spy movie stuff. Like just Snake Eater is like going so hard into that aesthetic, and it fucking kills it so hard in so many places. It's fucking awesome, and I think the game just like has
Liquid Snake.
but I eat that.
No, Liquid Snake is the bad guy in 1, and I think 4. No, it's Naked Snake.
Is that his name?
The guy in 3, that's one of his names. Yeah.
Is he never called Liquid Snake?
Liquid Snake is a different guy.
Oh, okay.
You don't play as Liquid Snake. He's a bad guy. He's
Well, yeah.
the antagonist.
I assumed that. The only reason I know anything about Liquid Snake is because of the Christian shit.
No, Liquid
You
Snake
guys want a katana? No, we don't have enough money.
Yeah. Liquid Snake is the clone of... Well, not technically, they're clones of the same person, but like clone / brother of Solid Snake. But
Which is the
somehow, even though they
protagonist,
were
right?
made with the same genetic information, he has blonde hair and is aggressively British.
Let's go.
But it's great because he's the bad guy, and so it's funny when he speaks in a British accent. But yeah, Snake Eater just goes fucking bonkers. I think some of the set pieces are fucking great. Naked Snake is like really fucking great, and I did not expect to like him as much as I did. I think I felt a little bit how I'm sure a lot of other people do, where like even going into it, I was excited for the game, but like there was a part of me that for sure was like, oh, I just kind of want to get back to like I want 4 because I want to see what happens next after like some of the cliffhangers that 2 ends on, and so going like backwards to 3, especially because I knew the big twists of the game going in, so like I wasn't,
Right.
I wasn't like gonna get hit by that, so it's just like, okay, like it's a prequel, I'm excited to see it play out, but like I ended up enjoying it a lot more just because I think it's
Right.
I guess just like simple and like just good. Like I think 2 a little bit can get like, not that 3 doesn't have these moments, but 2 a little bit too much will just get into like silly, ridiculous territory where it's just like crazy long like explanations of shit that like is so nebulous that it's like hard to make sense of while stock footage plays, and it's just like, man, what is this man even saying, but it's really good. Oh, the lightsaber, dude. I don't want the magic. Does someone want that? And I think it's like really fucking. It's really good, and like it goes crazy, but also like at the same time, like 3 is just a little bit more simple, and so I think especially for a first playthrough, like 3 just makes it so much easier and just like simple, and you know what I mean. And I don't know if I'll feel that like 3 is still my favorite on like a replay, but I really liked 3. I did not forget about Solidus, Luna. I'm just not going to start explaining Solidus right now, because what would be the fucking point to talk about the 3rd surviving member of the, I'm not going to speak French, so I don't need to say it, but Also, Solidus isn't, Solid Snake, and he's not as funny as Liquid Snake, right? Like, if we're keeping it a buck, Liquid Snake steals the show at the end of 2, where Solidus is the bad guy, so who even matters? But yeah, I think MGS3 was really fucking
Holy
good.
shit.
I'm really excited for the remake because like I think that the controls work like because like Metal Gear Solid is really interesting because I think for a stealth game, especially like 2 and 3, where like I think the game's aged really well, and I think there are people who maybe wouldn't agree because like their controls are a little bit. It's a little bit cumbersome to do things like more cumbersome than modern games generally do because most games nowadays follow way more standardized control schemes because that's just kind of like the standard, you know what I mean? Like, and if you follow that, then the game is more accessible to more people because it's the same control scheme across everything. And like the early Metal Gear Solid games don't do that, but I know the later ones do because 5 does. And I know that 3 remake will because it's a modern video game and they're not going to keep the outdated, ridiculous control scheme of
have they confirmed it's going to be a full remake and not just a remaster?
Yeah. You can tell from the gameplay footage
that
it's a full-on remake. That game looks sick. I don't know. Some people are complaining like the game definitely from like the footage we saw, and they could add it later on in post. It doesn't look like it has like the film grain and hard like aesthetic and style that 3 has over like every second of that game visually. But it looked really fucking good, and I think that like while I don't mind a lot of the controls and a lot of their like cumbersomeness because I think that it's intentional to make like shooting people deliberate and to make any like act of violence like a deliberate choice that you have to make, not in like a cringe like think about it way, but just more like you have to actually, you know what I mean, stop and think about what you're doing and whatever. And I think that that's not something, I don't know. I think that works for most of the game, but there are some sections where the game goes full like action set piece that the controls definitely hurt the game more than they help. And I think playing those sections with modern controls would be really cool.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interested in the franchise, but is that your spell, Nun?
Yeah.
But that's from Battleblock Theater.
I have the frog.
I just have basic bitch ass lightning.
I do like the magic choices they go with in the colors in this game. I actually, even as like a kid, thought it was like interesting. Even though I thought it was a little lame that green was just poison because his like poison cloud is just like bad. I like that like, red is lightning and orange is fire. Like I think they mix up the traditional ones a lot. I also like the pink one. I played him a lot as a kid. I thought it was so funny.
What have I been up to? Been watching One Piece. I started Shin Megami Tensei 2 yesterday, the day before yesterday. I haven't been playing much because look, building a computer, it's really cool and nice to have a good computer. But it's all there's like an anxiety to it because it took me 8 hours to fucking install Windows onto it because I was running into issues with the means I was using to install it. And so and it's like so many things can go wrong, so you're just having this sense of like, oh great, which part do I have to replace because it's fucked? Did I fuck it somehow? Did it come fucked? So there's just so like when I finally got it going and things weren't fucked, I had such relief because I was just so like wound up for so long. It's just like it's just rough. I got it built. It's good now. So that's what I've been doing the last few days, and because now I've got most of the programs I want installed. Or what's up?
I was gonna ask how much it costed.
So total, not including like I already had monitor and keyboard and mouse, but it was about 1,500, I think.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So yeah, I
built a NASA supercomputer.
I wanted to go and get something like really good, so that I wouldn't have to, or at least not really. Good question. I'd have to look. So which I can't do right now because I'm beating the shit
at least
out of a
like
big ole.
if not everything, like graphics card. And
graphics card is a RX 660 or 6600 I think.
Oh my god.
So
That's
okay.
a devil.
and then my storage, I have for my storage I have a 2 terabyte solid state drive and an 18 terabyte secondary drive for my storage and stuff. So yeah, the solid state drive is definitely noticeable because it basically loads shit like very quickly. Like
Yeah, no,
so
solid
when
states
I
make a big
boot up a program or it's nuts. Yeah, which is very good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
And the
interesting
2
to
terabyte
be
is nice
like because
editing
I'm
on it will go crazy, right?
yes, that's a big reason I got it, and also games, which you know I haven't. So far, the most advanced game I played on this system is Castle Crashers,
He's
which
gaming.
yeah isn't exactly the most like high fidelity.
You gotta get on
But
Conquer
it's
Strike.
it's fun, still a
That'll
fun game,
test your
and it looks
shit.
good on what?
Get on Conquer Strike.
Conquer Strike?
Yeah. Vinny
Don't
knows
look
what's
on
up.
the
He's been
It's a real thing.
crunking.
It's like a Discord Roblox shooter, and every map in it is literally stolen from like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty. It's crazy.
Okay,
You know, I don't care.
okay.
I'll eat my food.
that's funny.
Oh my god. This kid.
Brother, I'm hungry. I'm
It's
eating.
you went after Vindy when you're the one with low health.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. No, the point is to win.
Leave me alone. Oh my, this guy.
I'm gaming.
Vindy.
What?
What's that computer part called? You know how, so you watch Tim Rogers. So like, you know how he has that one thing that like displays that one girl from what's it called? Tokimeki
I think
Memorial.
it's LEDs in his fan.
LEDs in his fan. Cause I'm curious, like if I ever built a
Oh.
computer, that would be kind of cool to have something that I could put an image on.
I think his fan has an LED display on it, and you put it on that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
And I'm sure he could like change what the image
One
is,
thing I
right?
do-
Like you didn't have to
okay.
commit to that. Like you can somehow change it, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mr. Craftsdwarf.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I was just saying one thing I do regret is I got a mini case, which just means it's a little bit smaller. Which just made like, because it was a recommended build. I didn't do it on my own, but or just decide everything for myself. But it was a bit it's a bit rough. Just trying to fit all the cables and shit in there.
I'm just
So,
going straight for this fucking magic ability.
You like your frog?
I just want the ranged magic ability, I think. Give him more options, and I'll start going for other stuff.
What the fuck does Luna mean by none has to save the black woman? Oh, the one in Castle Crashers.
Yeah, he's saying you gotta be the one to kiss her.
No. Craftsdwarf can have that one.
See, I want the
It
hammer.
will
I
be
want
funny
the hammer.
when we get.
Oh my god, I want the
I
lizard.
know what you're referencing. So yeah, aside from those, I did watch Gridman Universe the other day, which was the it's a crossover movie between SSS Gridman and Dynazenon. It was very fun and cool. I liked it. It definitely made me want to like give the entire franchise another watch through, including the original. At some point, but because yeah, it's very fun and cool. I like it all. Gridman obviously I had issues with, but I could still come around on it. I think. Because like a big part of my video that I did was basically saying that like SSS Gridman helped me appreciate the original more with some of the things it did. So yeah.
Did you see the trailer?
Also, I
for
was
that
playing
new
alone,
Ultraman thing?
and or what's up?
The
No, I
trailer
did
for
not.
the new Ultraman series or whatever. I saw it on Twitter. Looks interesting. It's like some new Netflix
Okay.
Ultraman thing. Got a trailer.
So it's not the Ultraman, the one with the mech reimagining or like battlesuit reimagining. It's not that the CG one.
Brother,
Something else?
it's a Netflix Ultraman
yeah.
animated thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
not
I didn't
Ultraman
see
the
it.
biggest
house.
warrior.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the big guys are tough. I struggled with that. Oh shit. Okay, Vindy's spell is causing some little bit of lag, maybe. Never mind. Well, maybe. I don't know. Grab some fruit. Roblox stream win? I do not know. I don't understand Roblox. I wasn't like 7 years old when it came out, so I never played it.
And Roblox either, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest for real, I remember the first time I saw Roblox, I was at a friend's house in middle school, and he showed it to me, and I didn't get it then, and I don't get it now.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't understand how like grown ass men can have fun playing Roblox.
Well, yeah, like I don't know. His parents were kind of strict from my memory, but like I was a kid where like so instead of playing like I don't know something like Roblox, I either just like played the games I had a bunch, or like my favorite thing to do once I got my 360 like as a kid was I would just download demos for any game I saw. Like I was God's biggest fan of demos for the longest time as a kid. I would just download demos for fucking like every game. Oh, there's something back here.
Yeah, Vindy remembered. Damn it, I was gonna grab it.
No, I didn't remember. I just saw the little fucking music notes.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It's the owl that finds secret shit for you.
Vindy, I forget. Have you seen Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I watched it before like this stream. I was just talking to Craftsdwarf about it a little bit.
Great movie.
Yeah, it is really good. It's just sad that like it is so clearly a part one.
Yeah. I was honestly like I didn't expect them to up the visuals that much from the first movie. Cuz like the first movie like blew me away visually, right? The first time I saw it, but it stopped doing it after in the 10 times I've seen it, right? I've seen that movie genuinely like so many fucking times. That like it doesn't blow me away every time I watch it now. I started Across the Spider-Verse, and that vulture scene genuinely like fucking got me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I
didn't think would happen.
Like when I buy a new monitor, it's gonna be like a 4K one, and I kind of want to rewatch it when I get that to see what it like looks like, because it already looks really good, but like on an even better screen, and my first time with like a 4K thing, it'll be cool to see. I was thinking about it a little bit while watching Across the Spider-Verse, where like I realized that like part of what makes Miles Spider-Man like even better, which is like a kind of an obvious thing, but like I feel like ironically the fact that like he isn't the first Spider-Man in his thing makes him feel even more like Spider-Man, in the sense of like that adopted responsibility is kind of like even more of a even more of like a burden on him, and it's kind of like he already has the loss that like Peter has with his uncle, but then he also has like that filling the shoes of another person thing, which like feels like a Spider-Man problem, even if it's not a problem that like Peter's ever had to worry about. And like I think it's super cool how like every version of well, not every version of Miles, I haven't fucking read the comics or whatever, but it just feels cool that like all of them whatchamacallit, all of them kind of work in that like thing of him having to show that he's just also Spider-Man. I don't know, I really like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that both the Spider-Verse movies and the PlayStation games, like the Insomniac games, do a really fucking good job with Miles. And from the sounds of it, they do a much better job than a lot of the comics do. But I don't know because I haven't read the comics, but I do.
I did
that,
see
like, they're really
one
good.
person saying that at least at the current moment, the Miles stuff in the comics is better than Peter's stuff. So maybe they've gotten better with.
From the sounds of it, Peter stuff hasn't been good.
Yeah, like it's either that Peter's stuff is just so unbelievably bad that it makes the Miles stuff better by default, or they maybe have gotten a little bit better with Miles in the comics.
Yeah, I don't know a single time I can think of that I've been around and like paying attention that people have been enjoying the current Peter stuff, you know?
Yeah. Aside from like fucking shit that isn't the main universe.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like the game being laggy, even though I know we're talking over Discord, so we can like talk normally through the lag, I feel like the game being this laggy is making me lag when I talk. You know what I mean? I wonder
Your
if it's
brain's
like a
lagging.
holdover. Yeah, I think it's either my brain is lagging or it's like a holdover from like back in like, you know, like playing on like Xbox Live and stuff, right? Where like when a game lags, you get the conversation lags, right? So you have to like lag the conversation till the lag is done. So I wonder if it's like that. I don't know, but it
I
is
feel like
funny
you have
that
to sync to the game.
Yeah. Like I can talk when the conversation is moving, but.
Oops, I didn't mean to grab that. I'm trying not to grab the food because I know you guys need it more, but or at least at the moment.
Funny time. Dude, I thought these poop jokes were so funny as a kid. I was like a little like 11-year-old, 12-year-old boy. It was like
TP
sixth
I
grade
fucking
is when I
bet.
played. So yeah, I was like sixth grade is when I fucking grinded the fuck out of this game, dude. Can you imagine a little 12-year-old boy playing this game?
Okay, that's pretty wild. Turtle Man says that Miles can get a fucking crowbar sword with his powers. Like how? Okay.
That goes fucking hard as fuck.
Miles can. Oh, that's cool.
I mean, maybe that's something we'd see in the next Insomniac
The real
game.
goal of this.
I'm interested to see the next Insomniac game because like if they do have less of like Peter being playable, which it sounds like might be the plan, and this is really the game where it's like you get both of them, which I mean is fair enough for like the amount of suits, like especially for Peter's. I'm really curious to see what they do with Miles' suits because so many of his suits, like way more than Peter's, were like just carryovers of his suits from like his game. So I wonder like
Right.
will they from again, or are they gonna make a bunch of new, like completely new suits? You know, not that like there were some suits I didn't mind to see back, like the Bodega Cat, the 2020 suit. There's a few that I love and like I'm happy to see again, but also like, boy, a bunch of them just came straight back.
They're so bad.
And then the game has like 3 Spider-Verse suits for Miles, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was surprised to see the little fucking homemade kid, like spider kid looking thing with the
Yeah,
cape.
I was happy to see that one. I thought it was so lame to have the intro and the cross suits basically be the exact same.
No,
Instead of having
I liked
the
having
intro
both.
suit. I feel like the intro suit, you could have made it the scene, like the What's Up Danger scene, where he's got like the shoes and the like the hoodie on to differentiate it from the other suit, right? Because otherwise it's like just the exact same.
Oh yeah, that new suit. Well, okay, I don't know if that's a spoiler for Crafts, but one of the suits in that game for Miles is really
I
fucking
don't-
bad.
Don't mind. Don't
The
worry.
Adidas one.
Yeah, that suit is actually just
It's-
terrible.
It's so fucking funny, actually, that like everyone hated the suit, and then it comes out that it was an Adidas made suit.
Yeah, I don't know if like I wasn't sure if they fully designed it or not, or if like it was like they made the shoes and then they had to like make the suit around the shoes. But I guess Adidas fully made the whole suit, I guess.
I don't know, but like either way, it's the one that like they have the endorsement with, you know.
Yeah.
I imagine that what they're selling is their design, so the parts so including like the shirt part.
Like I know it'd be so jarring and weird if like they immediately quickly into the next game was like, oh, he has a new suit again now. But I hope they do that.
Yeah, I do too. I hope they say he has a new suit and it's he just goes back to like the black and red suit, honestly. That suit's good enough.
Like I get what they were going for in the sense that like the blue parts of it, you know, they're trying to like work in the electricity, like it's kind of like coursing through them, but like it just there's so many colors on there, it just looks bad.
Yeah, you would never. I don't know. It just, yeah. I think the colors and the design doesn't work, and I think you can barely see like that it's a Spider-Man suit. That's my biggest problem with it is it just doesn't feel like a Spider-Man suit, you know? Like it doesn't hit.
And even like the open top part, like I get what they were going for, but it just looks silly the way it's like cut open like that. Like it just doesn't look natural.
Hey, real quick, Vindy, shoot your fire hammer at me for a second. Your magic. Because I feel like it might do friendly fire, but I don't know if that's just a coincidence. Okay, never mind. I thought it. For some reason, I thought it.
Friendly fire only gets turned off.
Yeah, never mind.
Bro,
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think it would, but I was just like, I felt like there was a. Oh, this fight is gonna lag like a motherfucker.
Just beat his ass. Fuck.
Oh.
Vindy, have you I'm pretty sure you have Crafts. You've read Kimine Toroke, right?
No. I have not.
Yeah, I read it this year. Vindy should because it's such a Vindy series, but I've tell him every time I read it, or every time I've read it rather. But yeah.
Okay. I'm almost done with the Netflix live action of that. It's been like winding down. I mean, it was really good. And I still do like it. It is kind of winding down. I don't know if the manga's also like that, where like right now the stuff with Sawako and like Kazuhaya is so like settled that like it's mostly focusing on like the other relationships, like Chizuru and
it does.
Ryu,
Yeah, there's it. Yeah.
and Kendo and what the fuck is that?
So it
girl's
goes way
name?
further than like the anime does.
Yeah. So right now they're whatchamacallit, Sawako's deciding where she wants to go to college.
Oh, that's not. No, that's like the college. That's like the last stuff in the manga. So.
Okay, I guess they just sped the fuck
Did they adapt
through
all?
that. Yeah, I guess
cool.
so.
I'm actually gonna recommend
Yeah, I was
that.
about to say because that's like.
I was wondering where it was because it's like, yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting because my girlfriend loved the anime, so I should tell her that the live action does the whole thing.
Like it, I honestly
Okay, yeah,
really think
'cause-
it's good.
cool.
Like the only issue I had was the first episode. Like I think the first episode was just kind of weird and not that great. But
Okay,
Chizu's
that's cool, 'cause,
actor
yeah,
in that
I
is
was,
so like good. Like I at least read up until whatchamacallit, Kazuhaya and Sawako got together. But like I don't remember particularly liking Chizu like notably, but in the show She just like kind of steals the show sometimes. I feel like she's the best actor in it. Oh shit.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, I would not be all the way in the front because you're not going to see what's coming and you're going to die. Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that, okay?
Like
Vindy's
I feel
playing
like
on serious mode, so
when Chizu's actor gets upset at Ryu and does her like tsundere thing, that's just like, oh my god, I'm into that. Like I want her.
Oh. Hello?
oh.
Yeah.
Hi. Cool. Yeah, that sounds nice.
I am curious about like what they definitely would have had to cut from the manga to do it in like 12 episodes. Cuz I did feel like
are they what length are the episodes?
30 minutes. Like
Like
it's longer than
20
22. No,
30
it's
okay,
no, it's actually 30 minutes cuz
Oh, okay.
with the end credits or whatever it reaches 33, but I'm not counting that.
Okay, that's yeah. So longer than normal, but still not. Yeah, definitely, because obviously, like the anime is like, isn't it like 50 episodes for the 2 seasons, and it doesn't even
it's
get
not
it,
even
it
done.
makes it. Yeah, I don't even know how. Yeah, so they're probably. I mean, if you're still liking it, like it seems, even if it's truncated a bit, it's still like seems at least functional.
Yeah,
as
I
a
do
story,
definitely think
which
it
is
has
good.
like the
and it's not good.
core of the story. The only thing is like I can see like, for example, Kendo and whatever the fuck her name is. I feel like their thing yeah, I could see that being like kind of they sacrificed whatever happened with between them to make it happen faster. Cuz like I wasn't super into theirs.
Mhm.
But it's still pretty good. I am looking forward to being done with it cuz I want to try some other stuff. Like I still want to watch the Erased live action.
This part's annoying.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, honestly,
Yep.
lagging like this.
You have to get on one of the rafts.
What'd you say,
That's also true.
Vindy?
Oh, fuck.
I have a
Brother,
shot.
I don't know.
That's all I need.
Jump.
Oh shit.
I'm trying! Oh my god.
I
Okay, I
missed.
got on something.
Okay, I got it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a shark. I'm not picky. But I'm gonna start Death Stranding. I technically started it the other day, but I only did like the very beginning of the prologue. I'd played like 10 hours of the game. I didn't realize how much of it I played actually.
Oh,
But I was on like the longest chapter before, like when the game came out, and then I just put it down. And at this point, it's just like, well, I'll just restart it.
Yeah.
And I bought like the PS5 edition, so I was like, I couldn't carry my save over. I didn't know if I could, and I didn't want to deal with it. So it's like, I'll just fucking do this version.
Oh, bitch. Oh, I'm dead.
But fuck. I'm excited to actually get into that game because I know that people think it's really good, and I think that that game is like wildly prophetic for like when it came out to what happened months after, So I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to play and timely to get to
fish. Thank you.
like immediately after Metal Gear. And then the other thing I've been doing is I started replaying Final Fantasy VII because I'm gonna try to play that and go for the platinum. And then I'm gonna play Remake and try to do everything because like part of the reason is like I feel like Rebirth looks like it's going to adapt a lot of the side content from the original FF7. So I kind of want to play a lot of that side content to experience it better in Rebirth. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Give me the fruit.
And see what parts like they're adapting and how, and what parts are new and stuff like that. And then I also just want to replay remake before, and I need to play the DLC, so might as well. And yeah,
How long is this part?
I also need to play. The problem is, I'm also gonna play Crisis Core's remake, or I guess that's just like a remaster, huh? But I gotta play that too, and then that's like I feel like gonna take me like a couple months because that's like 3 JRPGs, you know.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
And by the time I finish that, it's like fucking Persona 3 remake's gonna be nipping at my heels. It's gonna be fucked.
Oh yeah, I
And by the
forgot
time
that was
that's
coming
done,
out.
FF7's out. I'm just ruined.
Yeah, sounds like you're yep, you got a lineup there.
Do I have to beat these two to get out of
Let's
these
see.
this section or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well it's
you
about to
do.
So
take
the
forever.
AA does like no damage. So might be better to do like strong attack in the air.
No, I'm avoiding them.
Yeah, I believe in you.
I have no health. Okay.
You're him.
Just pass me the control now. I died.
Brother, if
Alright,
we
I
were
can't
in
spot
person,
see.
we would not be dying. Hello?
That's true.
Okay, it's so over.
I believe in you, gamer. Oh my god. He's so him.
Okay.
The goat.
Oh, what the Oh, okay. I was about to say. I thought
Oh
Craftsdwarf lied.
no!
Wait, I have to fight him
Okay.
by myself?
I thought there was a. That's not a boss.
Okay.
That's the king.
Yeah, remember the king was...
That's the boss.
Okay, it's over. And it's lagging.
I love
I
how
believe
it's
you need
lagging
a
when it's
Nunmanji.
just you playing.
Right?
Is the game on like a server? Could you change the server location?
Oh, whoa. I messed up the game by trying to pause.
You're fine.
Oh, well.
Unfortunate.
All right, gamer. See the level ups.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pump more into that.
So yeah, defense increases your health too, by the way. So
I don't believe in that.
only okay, you believe in it a little, clearly.
Actually, what are you talking about? My finger slipped.
Okay, luckily it looks like we just have to do either the boss or the whole. Yeah. Oh no, just the boss. Cool, nice. None did it. Hey, because he got to
Dude,
the boss.
he's
we were just able
actually
to
the
go right to
fucking
the boss.
goat. My hero.
Because I was definitely worried about having to replay that whole section again. But hey, we made it.
It's not even lagging that much. Well, okay, never mind.
Is it because you're hosting and streaming? I don't know.
Oh, I guess maybe me streaming could also be part of it. But I don't know. I mean, I think I've streamed like a game before and it wasn't like this. I don't know.
I mean, the game servers could also just be dog shit. You know?
And my internet could not be as good as I hoped it was. Because I don't know, it did work earlier. So I don't know. But it was just 2 people and we didn't play a full game. We just played the arena.
And none wasn't streaming,
like Nun
right?
said. Yeah, that's yeah. So there's a few
That's
factors.
I
at play
assume
there,
that was a variable that was. I mean, if one of us want to try hosting the game after this, if it lets us keep our progress, we could try that.
I mean, you could just try.
As long as we pick the same character, it should. I don't know what that is.
Bro, we can just Crunker
I
strike.
don't have it downloaded.
Brother,
You don't have to
shut
download
your
it.
mouth.
That's the thing. You could just play.
No.
Yes, let's Crunker.
I veto it. I veto it. Brother, it's a shooter with 3-minute rounds. How is that going to be fun to watch?
No, I think Craftsdwarf would really like the Crunker.
I don't think that's true.
I don't believe you, and I don't think you have my best interests in mind.
I think that's a great judgment. A great assessment of the situation. Dude, I am missing every single one of my fucking hammer. Oh my god. This cat is beating the shit out of me. Get it, guys? He's a catfish.
Teehee Lamau.
Yeah.
Dude, this game really is like late 2000s, early 2010s, like internet humor. It's crazy. I love it.
Yeah.
It like it's the
100%.
same vibe that like Smiling Friends is now, right? And I'm sure at some point we'll look back at Smiling Friends and how like surrealist and insane it is, and certain parts of it, and think that that show's like cringy as fuck, right? And a product of the time, because it totally is. But in the moment, you know, you look at something like Smiling Friends and it's fucking great, and it's like it stands as something, you know, really unique and cool. And at the same time, that's what Castle Crashers was in 2010. You know, it's just funny how. Or 2000, maybe earlier than that. I actually have no idea.
I want to say 2006-ish.
Yeah,
Maybe a little later than that.
I might be fucking stupid.
I'm just thinking of, no, definitely not 2006, but 2007 or 8. Yeah, because I don't think it came out when I was like almost about to graduate, but yeah.
Dude, this guy is taking a beating.
He is, yeah. Like we've barely done anything somehow.
I was talking about this earlier today a little bit. I'm actually a little interested in catching up to the MCU, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking about it.
The what?
The MCU.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm down to talk about those entries because I'm I still obviously I'm gonna watch the Marvels this month and Loki tomorrow, I think, is when that finishes. So which I forget if I've talked about, have I talked about Loki with you guys?
I feel like you mentioned it. Yeah, you mentioned them setting up like Kang and stuff.
That was season 1, but no, Vindy brought, no, because we talked about it a little bit, because I think Vindy mentioned apparently the way it ends really sets up Kang, which is, you know, they can't use Jonathan Majors anymore. So,
I mean, they were considering not using him. They haven't made the final decision.
Oh, considering. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I didn't know that.
The reason why people are talking about it is the fact that they're like, his case isn't settled, but even despite that, they're already thinking like, even if he is innocent, they're still not sure if they would want to use him anyway, because like his reputation is still kind of like messed up from it.
Dude, I feel like this ship is here and has done nothing.
It's but anyway, so yeah, my thoughts on Loki. Oh, I think I gave my thoughts on Loki on the server, but yeah, it's like the first couple episodes are like setting it up. Like I remember after episode 3, I was like, you know, season 1 was way more engaging at episode 3, and then episodes 4 and 5 were really cool, and like, oh, that's okay. That it sort of framed a lot of the stuff where they were setting up, and it's doing some neat things, and yeah, I was pretty happy with it, and the last 2 episodes were pretty good, and I'm really looking forward to see the conclusion. Like, it's also just interesting to think about how, like, yeah, Loki's kind of like the most important character in the phase, but apparently, like, yeah, I saw the tweet about how like they they lost a lot of money through the digital service this quarter. So
Yeah.
and which sad. Um,
Yeah, but they're
Not
doing
really,
some
I don't-
smart
yeah.
changes actually. Like they're
They-
finally gonna merge Netflix and or Disney Plus and Hulu. I mean, which is like really fucking
I
smart.
saw
Something they
that,
should have done
yeah.
a long time ago. Actually makes that streaming service pretty great for television. Outside of
Yeah,
like
well, 'cause-
Netflix originals and like I guess HBO stuff, like having everything that
Mhm.
Hulu offers and all the Disney stuff is like actually pretty good. I think.
Yeah, well, because it helps alleviate the issue of just there being too many streaming services. So, I think.
Oh my God, Vindy's dead. No. This is why you should have cronged. I saw that Loki lost like quite a bit of viewership between season 1 and 2. Like it's expected for like a show like that kind of, but it was like at least notable enough to be like a thing that was talked about.
Well, it's like I don't know. I feel like the only other person I mean, obviously people are keeping up with the Netflix stuff, but I also know that like fucking superhero fatigue is hitting really hard, and especially Marvel fatigue, even specifically like they're like I think that more so than even other superhero stuff. People are like, maybe Twitter's just showing me the angry people who are really negative because it wants me to get angry at them because Twitter's a hell site. But I don't know. I just feel, but even the people who I like again, very few people we know are actually caught up to the MCU, right? Even though we did the whole watch together, and then once we stopped doing that, a lot of people fell off, right? So it's just I don't know. It seems reasonable to me, I guess, or not unreasonable. Like, So because if lots of people are feeling Marvel fatigue, because they made it worse, really, like because they did Endgame. There was like a year where they didn't really do anything, and they came back with a lot, and maybe that caused burnout, where it's just like, oh god, like how many, like 3 seasons and 4 movies in 2021, right? Like I think so just too much for people, and keeping up with that is a lot. So I managed it, but I'm also a psychotic, as Vindy puts it.
I think the main thing I'm curious about is like who in the world is supposed to be their main guys of the phase. Like I have some like guesses, but like even then it's like, okay, obviously it's not Spider-Man, because like even though he's the most popular character and people like him a lot, he's obviously not like an Avenger. Like they already set up him to be on his own thing.
I honestly think that's not why Spider-Man's not the guy. I think they totally could have made him the guy.
No, I think they could have too if they chose to, but I think they already made their decision not to.
Well, I think honestly, personally, I would imagine the decision was Tom Holland didn't want to do that many Spider-Man movies. From the sounds of it, he doesn't want to play Spider-Man that much, and I think he wouldn't be like it seems like he probably didn't want to be like how Robert Downey Jr. and fucking like Chris Evans were for 10 years, where they could only do Marvel movies. And I guess the Sony stuff probably also makes that hard, but
especially like gambling on Spider-Man when Sony could just pull another fucking thing, because
that's a good point. I think about the
definitely
Sony stuff as much.
But yeah, like it's obviously
like,
not
literally
him. And then like I was thinking like whatchamacallit, like they've already mentioned how important Doctor Strange is, and like obviously he is like the guy who knows about the multiverse stuff, but he's not like a face of the whole thing in the same way, and he's in no way a leader like Captain America or Iron Man is. Like he can't bring people together, even if he is the guy who has the knowledge.
And really, because I didn't think about how there really isn't like, because the first 3 phases had Tony and Steve, where it's like here's these 2 very clear main characters who have these very clear arcs throughout phases.
Yeah, they're like they have aligned values, but they also have an interesting way in which they differ. So like that's interesting to follow. But like there's literally no one like that in at least what it seems like in these phases.
I can't think of any, because there's that, and the other thing is there's so many movies and so many different lines going through, because like I mentioned last time we talked about the MCU, there's no real through line yet. Like, I don't know what they're like because with Avengers introduced Thanos, and it set up and it had the Steve and Tony conflict. Like, it's set up those ideas that they would go on to further explore throughout their arcs in especially Civil War and Endgame. But it just like, yeah, and we don't have that yet. Like, Loki seems to be kind of the most important character. Like, Loki and Doctor Strange are kind of like the most important ones, but like, I do not see Loki being mega important.
No,
really,
Loki's that guy.
Like he's not going to be the fucking main character of Avengers, Dynasty of Kang. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, I feel like they need to decide who their main character or
but even then, like,
two characters are.
They're still doing the thing where they're making and because like they're still doing the thing where you don't quote unquote need to watch this. Like, you can watch Multiverse of Madness, and even if you haven't watched WandaVision, and still like they explain, like, they show her shit and like what her deal is, right? So it's like you could, what's up,
Well, I just think their biggest problem is that, like, it seems like every time they try to introduce a new character, or a new guy, right? And they try to give that. Oh, are we gonna try to change? Okay, never mind.
Sorry, I forgot.
They try to give that new guy a.
We can no, exit to map, yeah.
Yeah. How do you just exit game? Here, I'll try making it.
Oop. The fuck happened? Oh, okay.
Okay, so invite.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Luna points out it could be the Fantastic Four, but the obvious issue with that is that they're going to be in the movie right fucking before the two Avengers movies. So it's like,
well, yeah. Now the thought is, I saw recently, is that they're setting it up, but
I have to be the same character, right?
Yeah,
okay.
probably.
Yes.
But yeah, even if it is the Fantastic Four, that's quite a ways away. I mean, maybe it got messed up because maybe they planned on having it earlier, but like the rewrites and then the delays and then the strike and all that shit just kind of fucked it. Mm-hmm. I do wonder if that was what they were planning, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing Craftsdwarf spars now, like on the bottom.
I mean, yeah, it was like
see,
that
on mine
before.
It says they're green. And you guys are red, but I guess I don't know. Yeah,
I see Nun and I as green and you as.
Oh well, unfortunate.
Ready up, Vindy?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, like, I think because like they're gonna do Doctor Strange, and then that movie bombed, and then they're gonna do Ant-Man, and then that movie bombed.
Doctor Strange didn't bomb. What is he saying?
Not bombed in terms of didn't do well at the box office, but like people didn't like it. I feel like the sentiment around Doctor Strange at the time was largely negative. I could be wrong.
Okay, I liked it personally.
I know you liked it.
I know.
I saw positivity about that movie. Like, I definitely don't think like it. Like, people think currently it's like an amazing movie. Like, I think people have like kind of come down on it, but I saw quite a bit of positivity about that movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know the broad opinion. I just know like what I thought and what some other people I watched it with or talked about it with thought, and that was very few. So, but yeah, Thor was probably more divisive.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Thor
okay,
and he was definitely someone that was also meant to continue being a guy. So.
Ant-Man obviously was largely disliked. I thought it was whatever, but I'm a Marvel whore. Then what else? Obviously Guardians 3 everyone fucking loves, and rightfully fucking so. Like,
until I watch it. Then it's not
until you watch it and hate it because you hate me. And then Marvel's is apparently I don't know what the early opinions say. I think I saw.
Well, it
Jan
seems
mention
like
it's
most
not
people
good,
don't like
not
it,
positive.
except for IGN, which they're the only people who matter to me now.
Now that you have a good computer, Craftsdwarf, can you play the Guardians game?
Oh, you know what? If it is still on sale.
I have no idea. But
Okay,
I mean,
well, I'll buy
holiday
it when it's
sales
on
up, so
sale,
you should add it
and
to
I
your
mean, you
wish
do
li-
have
wish
a
list.
PS4. It'd be way cheaper to get it on there most of the time. Like that's just probably like
Just
20
play
bucks.
it on PC. You just bought a PC, right? You can crank the settings
I
up.
literally-
It'll look pretty. Yeah, don't listen to this hater.
Well, he still has Crunker Strike to play. I don't know.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, Crunker Strike FRVR.
I'm gonna become a
Thank you.
Crunker Strike YouTuber.
He can't even fucking say
He's
it.
gonna
No,
become
you're
a
not.
Crunker.
No.
No, Craftsdwarf
Feels
is
like
definitely a
10 hours to
Crunker.
record the audio for one video. No, you're not.
Okay, buddy.
Vindy understands the struggle.
You can also
Also, these
start
guys are
saying,
really
"Oh
strong.
my God, I'm gonna crunk."
Start saying that at work.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Why not?
No. They won't
A real
understand the
clunker
crunk.
would.
No. They need to play Crunker Strike before they deserve an "Oh my God, I'm gonna crunk."
That needs to be fucking stopped.
I'm super curious
It
about
seems to be
like.
lagging less, by the way, so that's cool.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna say that because I
Oh.
believe in not fucking jinxing things, but yeah. definitely.
I don't believe in superstition
Damn.
Okay, well.
or ghosts.
Craftsdwarf's a facts and logics kind of guy, for sure.
No, I just remember like I heard some coworkers talk about how they believe in ghosts at work, and like one of them had a story where like they heard a baby crying from upstairs, and the baby was actually downstairs, and they got scared and left. And I'm like, brother, I'm taking my phone up there. I want to see the ghost baby. Like,
Here's my
I'm
thing.
yes, I'm going to be the first guy who dies first in the horror movie. I don't mind. I'll make
I
that
don't wanna
sacrifice.
I don't necessarily believe in superstition
Oh my God.
or ghosts, but like, why take the chance? You know?
No, you're the guy like in that one comic with the boxer who's like the one boxer goes Kame and the other guy surrenders and he's like I don't know if he was gonna actually do. We all died.
Dude, we
Okay,
all
what the
died
fuck was
so
that
quick.
difficulty spike?
Oh, it's because
Well-
there's two paths you can go. So we can turn around from this path and go to the one above or go to the one down.
Oh, oh, that
So it's like
explains it because
multi-tiered. And also
I-
you kind of just end up grinding a little bit. Dude, this guy is leveling up his agility, right? So there's like another path
Look,
here you can
I'm
take.
thinking ahead.
I
Oh, don't
think
we need
you
like
might
3
have to
items?
get something to come to the dock.
Yes. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where to get those items.
Maybe they are back. Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like I saw that telescope.
We can
at
buy
some
potions,
point.
but we're
Uh,
oh
we might
man,
have
it's
to
been
turn
so
around
long.
and go get it. Yeah, it's been so fucking long. Here, let's go to the blacksmith and see if there's. Oh, there's the
Oh,
compass.
hey, there's one of them. Nice. So
You
yeah,
can
I
check
know
out
this.
the
I don't know if we can
animals.
buy stuff here, but
Yeah, but there
Yeah.
should be stuff here that starts here and is here the whole time. See, like the ram, this little guy.
get out with the whale.
Okay.
Call me
Okay,
mama.
yeah.
I think also one of them shows up in the castle afterwards, so we can run through that really quickly. I could be wrong, but I think. Okay.
And these are weapons I know.
Yeah.
Which we might want to change in case
Yeah,
we want
you
to
can look
our
at-
stats.
Find a weapon you want.
Holy shit. Oh, I don't have it. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's the signature weapon of the pink knight, I think.
What that?
Oh yeah, I think you
broccoli?
can't do it because I'm already using the broccoli. Sorry, gamer.
Oh.
No, we have to unlock it ourselves by picking it up. That's why we can't use it.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even use
Um,
that lightning. Yeah.
So some of these weapons are probably ones that like we have characters for, but one of us has the character for. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the lollipop one that I wanted was the Pink Knight's main weapon.
That is the Pink Knight's main weapon.
Because yeah, so we'd have to find a way to get it ourselves.
Oh, some of them
in the
it's
actual
also
game.
level. Some of them are level blocked. If there's the red number's level.
Mm.
So
You're
it
right.
could also
You're right.
just
You're
be
right.
you're not the right level. Right, like these.
Yeah, because I remember. I think this one I used a lot because it gives you +5 strength and defense. So
Yeah, but
I
it's
remember the
level
club being really
20.
good. But no, yeah, that was when I was
So
way back in the
5.
day.
It's 5. These are 1. 5 agility goes bonkers.
So I do know that what you can do is so if you have a weapon and you want another player to unlock it, you can pick that weapon, and then on the field when you swap weapons, you drop your weapon, and so that's how you could. Or are you just doing this to grind?
No, I think there's something in here, isn't there?
I do not.
I could be wrong. We can
remember.
return to the map.
Honestly, I might look it up just so we don't have to fucking like blindly stumble through.
Well, there is also the shop, so we can run to the shop that's here. Since
Oh yeah, that's right. And we should hopefully kill these guys faster since we're a little stronger. But yeah, by the way, I'm leveling up my bow because there's the boss, that giant cat. You can only do damage to him with projectiles.
Here's a weapon if anyone wants to pick up the broccoli.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Crafts.
Go ahead. Yes.
Do you have a favorite new MCU character that's like new to the recent two
new?
phases? Yeah, like specifically new.
Let me think. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because Loki has a pretty fun cast. Shang-Chi maybe, but even then, that's not like. Yeah, I really like this guy.
I'm sorry, that movie was overrated. That's one of the movies I've seen.
Fine,
yeah. It was very okay.
I think
yeah, I understand that.
The action scenes were just really good. You know.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did. That one was like one of the last ones we did the watch together for. That one and then Eternals, I think.
Oh, I guess I didn't
What?
So I watched Eternals with you guys, but I must have missed when you did it Shang-Chi. So I just
We
watched
definitely did it
because
because
I
I
saw
remember
Shang-Chi in theaters, but yeah.
No, I saw it in theaters and then I streamed it for the watch thing, and it was really surreal watching it and feeling the exact same way. Like I wasn't more bored. I didn't get any thing new out of it. I just watched the same movie twice and had the exact same reactions. I was like, that's surreal, and I've never had that happen before. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what.
Imagine if he was supposed to be
remember.
set up as one of the main guys of the phase.
I mean, there's still the fucking thread with the post-credit scene there.
I mean, he
God
kind
knows
of
what the
is,
fuck that's gonna be
but
about.
Yeah, I'm sad they haven't brought it back for anything because I think he was cool and like watching him fight would be cool the more we saw of it.
I'm fucking stupid. I know who my favorite new post-Phase 3 character is. Fucking Moon Knight.
Oh really?
Because Moon Knight was Moon Knight was one of my favorite things from the new. Like honestly, if not for because Guardians. I think the only things I might like more than it right now, maybe I'm misremembering and forgetting, but there's Guardians 3 and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
I don't want the katana or the. I can't buy it. I already own it.
Not really. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna buy a shit ton of potions then. This is also something we can do to get through stuff easier if you want to stock up on potions, gamers.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean like stock up, like get 5.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
I'm hoarding money.
Yeah. That's fine. There's stuff you can buy.
We can just back out now, I guess. Oh, cool. I didn't keep us going. I mean. Oh wait.
Oh, the store.
Here? Yeah, here's a different store.
Okay, I'll buy one.
With more expensive potions that are exactly the same.
Oh, bombs.
Oh, bombs. You can use these to, yeah, blow up shit. Like, I know there's the wall where you can get the troll familiar.
Here's an arena we can go through if you guys want.
Yeah, we fight each other.
We just fight each other. Yeah. Dude, why is the arena so laggy? Holy shit.
kind of don't want to do this. I just want to play the game.
Okay.
We can exit the map. No, we can't. Yes, we can. I'm exiting the map.
Did you like Miss
Yeah, because I
Marvel?
don't think we get anything for it. It was fine. Yeah. Yeah. There's some cool stuff about it.
Because I've heard like among the
And,
people who
yeah.
actually watched it, even if it wasn't like a lot of people, those people really liked it.
The highest praise I can give it is that it did the high school superhero thing and made me not fucking like retch. Like I actually enjoyed it because like I think you remember we went through like Symbiotic Titan and Spectacular Spider-Man. I was just so fucking done with those tropes. You know, maybe a bit too harsh on them, but it was at least
Definitely
like,
too
yeah,
harsh
just
on
so
Spectacular, but
I mean, I
some
thought it
of the
was like,
Symbiotic Titan
as-
things was like, okay, brother, but
Yeah, I honestly
Well,
I might have liked it more if I
you
hadn't
know-
literally just because I think we watched Symbiotic Titan and then Spectacular. Like it was
Maybe
like
if
one after the other.
Symbiotic
It felt
had just
like
been better.
that's also true. And that one was really sad because like 4chan like the Co had fucking hyped that shit up for years, and I was like, oh, this is probably a really good show.
Spectacular?
And then I watch it and I'm like, no, Symbiotic Titan.
oh,
And well, both actually, but specifically I'm
Mid-Bionic
thinking of
Titan, you know
Symbiotic.
what I'm saying?
What? How the fuck was it so mediocre? Like, what? Like, are
And I
cartoon
was
fans
so
such starved?
hated in my time for speaking the truth.
Oh my god! Like, yeah, like I literally don't know anything. Like, cartoon fans are just fucking starving. They're so down bad because they don't have anything. Like no, there's good cartoons, but it just feels like so uncommon. I don't know. Like maybe that's just me as an anime
all the
guy.
good cartoons,
Yeah.
like the really good ones, for the most part, are also the really short ones. I think, or are only good for a really short period of time, outside of I think like South Park, because like
Mhm.
you know,
I mean,
like,
Adventure
Simpsons
Time
was
regular
still a
show
little
and fucking
bad.
Gumball were a pretty fucking
guess that's
long
true.
and good, and probably Steven Universe as well.
I expect. No, I'm pretty. I mean,
But
Matthew
Steven
just
Universe
watched it and
didn't that
she really
like
liked it,
not have
but,
episodes as often? Like I feel like that show's really
What'd you
scheduled.
say?
It wasn't as.
It has a
I
lot
don't
of
know, it has
episodes
fi-
still.
it
Like,
has-
that's
yeah, it has
140
6
or
seasons,
something
so,
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, five seasons plus the movie and future. So
Yeah, it has over 100 like easily. Like I know that. But yeah, I'm really interested in watching like the 4 of those in full.
yeah, no, I'm always down to talk Marvel stuff.
None, drink your potion.
I don't know how.
Oh,
Just
maybe
for
it
short
automatically does
press
it.
Oh,
Does
maybe
it
it does
automatically do it?
automatically
Because
do it.
that's at full health. Yeah.
Yeah, I might just like bite the bullet and subscribe to Disney Plus for like a month and finish everything in a month and then unsubscribe.
Oh, that's right. You don't have an option to live action torrents easily.
I'm too lazy to figure out which is the best VPN to buy. So.
Oh yeah. I'm using ExpressVPN. It's been really it's been active this whole stream. So and I just it works pretty well.
Damn. Bro sounded like an
Tell me your fucking
advertisement.
PayPal, yeah.
Like I've been using ExpressVPN. I don't know, something about
Use
it.
my code at Craftsdwarf.
I'm pretty sure Seth has advertised it. Seth Seantach. Seantach.
Not the program. I was gonna say, oh shit, dude.
I did not give a shit about Seth the program.
ExpressVPN keeps that shit locked tight.
I mean, it partially why I haven't picked a VPN is because I know technically the best one to use is this one that has like a mole as the thing, as the mascot. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it's like supposedly the most private one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the one
Okay,
that
'cause
people
all
who
I know-
use like dark web and like fucking crypto
Oh, okay,
and like
gotcha.
people who really care about privacy shit use that one.
Okay, gotcha.
I think it's called Movad. I think.
All right, I haven't heard about that one actually.
But I'm too lazy to do that because like
Speaking of crypto things, did you guys see what happened at the? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Actually, keep going.
no, I was
I'm
just
right
gonna
next to
say I'm too lazy to use it because I don't think I can just pay with like a card. I would have to do something else or something.
Hell no. I was gonna say, did you guys see what happened at that like Bored Ape, like convention thing?
No.
They had like some lightning thing for like the show, and it was just like a bunch of like UV lights that were just like going in people's eyes, and apparently a bunch of people got like retinal burns. And like, of course, it happened to fucking NFT fans. Like, it's so deserved, and it's so.
Oh my
fucking
god!
funny. Like at the Bored Ape thing, they all got fucking retinal burns. Like, dude, oh, it's fucking poetic. It's perfect. It's amazing.
God damn it! I accidentally used my potion. I didn't mean to use it.
I think you used it a while ago, gamer. Unless you.
No,
got
I had
more.
two. I had two.
Oh, okay. You see, I think just going back and buying potions was probably all we needed to do, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, bro needs to die. He has like 1 health.
Oh, yo!
Ow.
Okay. Kanikamon.
Dude, this song sounds like the song when you're running around the town in South Park. Fucking Stick of Truth, actually.
Oh, this is.
Like exactly the same fucking song. I swear to God.
I'm pretty sure these guys are what stopped me when I was playing solo. They're fucking. The big guys are pains in the ass.
Oh my god.
Ah! Help me, help me, help me, help me. Gamers.
Hold on. I'm trying. Where the fuck? Oh, there I am.
I don't want to get close to them.
Bro's afraid?
I think they destroyed me before.
Well, we destroyed them.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't do it alone, but friendship power. Even though the game literally forces you to fight to get the kiss from the women. Oh, that's right. You have to hold on. There's a shield button, isn't there? Yeah, there's
left trigger.
Forgot it. I literally forgot and haven't used it once in this entire fucking game.
Teehee Lamau.
Oh.
Oops. Use my bombs.
Bro, I've been really torn between like which of the big three I want to reread first. Like I've been switching back and forth in my mind. Like it's mostly been between like One Piece and Naruto. Like I do want to read Bleach again, but I think about it less. But I already own all of Naruto physically, but I would have to buy One Piece because I wanted to buy it first. So technically I should just read Naruto again, but the time hasn't felt quite right. But I did get like super close to rereading it when I tuned into that one like Alexander stream when he was talking about it, because it was interesting to hear a few things
really
that I didn't
into it.
think about. Yeah.
I will say I think reading it all after Wano had finished was a great time to reread it. I had a really fucking fun time doing it. So like I would totally recommend going all the way through One Piece, especially since I feel like I haven't heard you talk about it or touch it in a long fucking time.
Yeah, I mean it's been a fucking centuries. Like relatively speaking, One Piece was like one of the earliest things that I read in full in terms of a manga. Like that was very early into me like actually reading manga.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to hear your thoughts on it. I know that that's not the fiscally responsible answer to give you, but
no, it's a lot. It's like, but assuming $10 volume, it's literally fucking.
I mean,
$1,000.
No, you would buy the
box set. Yeah,
it's way cheaper.
On Amazon, they've been pretty cheap. It's only the first box set
cool.
I think that's like kind of more than the other ones.
Yeah, I think if you use the box sets, you could get the whole series for just a couple hundred.
The only issue is like I would have to buy the
300-400 probably for
like after Reverie or whatever. I would have to buy the individuals.
Yeah. So buying them all for Wano gets expensive.
Yeah.
But
Like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe at that point I would cheap out, and like after I read all of the shit in the box sets, then I would just read digital, which would kind of
Yeah, and
suck.
just wait.
But like, I don't know about buying all those individual volumes.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
what I would tell myself is that you have to switch to digital at some point.
yeah, that's
So it's just
what I
arbitrary when
understand,
you do it,
too.
right?
What the fuck?
these shitty fucking slimes, dude. Stop knocking them out of the... You gotta knock them the other way so we can fight them more. Okay, they're dead. Never mind. But no, I'm also looking forward to getting through One Piece again because we've been like hedging ourselves with water discussion for so long and never. Oh my god, when you guys catch up to fucking Egghead, holy shit! Like I think the arc's in a flashback right now, and I think after the flashback done, it's only gonna get fucking more insane. So I'm yeah, it's gonna be wild.
Maybe I should, because Nun's talking about rereading Naruto. It's been a couple years. I think last time I actually read it was 2020. It was during COVID.
I remember you still had your job working with those like kids or whatever.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was literally during the pandemic.
Yeah, because I remember you talking about reading Kazekage Rescue, and you were crying, like you were trying not to cry or something while you were there.
No, I was crying. We were watching a movie, and I was glad we were because they didn't see me crying at fucking Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should reread it. It's been a while. Whew. That would go fucking.
But yeah, since Nun mentioned it, I haven't mentioned it on publicly yet. It came up on because I was hanging out with Hot Boy Spicy was reviewing or live reacting to not the most recent chapter, but the one before it. It's what, the bat or the live reaction?
No, not that. the game.
Oh, I thought you were asking about. I thought for a second it wasn't even the game. It was gonna be Guitar Skater's comment.
What? I can't see the comments.
Oh, he asked if you would get the 3-in-1 volumes or the 1x1.
Oh, that does deserve an ill. The 3-in-1s are fucking terrible. I usually hate those big bulky. The only like bulky like manga thing that I kind of like is the Inuyasha ones. But maybe that's copium because I can't buy individual volumes even if I wanted to.
Also, Luna, to answer your question really quickly, personally, he asked about Black Friday shopping plans. I think like the only things I'm really personally super looking at is just a couple games that I don't even know if they would go on a sale or anything, but you know, interested to see. Jedi Survivor's actually won because I liked Fallen Order a bunch. And that's not a game I expect to think like that's not a game I expect to really love, but I expect to like kind of enjoy it. So I want to buy it, but it's not one that I want to spend like anywhere near even like full price right now on it, which is like $40 just because like I don't know, that's not how much I feel like I'm gonna get out of that game. I want to wait a little bit longer, even though there is stuff that I'm like really excited to try in that game, like some of the new lightsaber styles, and I love Coruscant, and so I think actually a modern Star Wars game in Coruscant goes bonkers. I'm coming, gamer.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
But like I'm hoping on Black Friday, like a $20, $25 for that game. Maybe like Metroid Prime Remaster would be something I would look at picking up.
I forgot about that game.
That's a game I have trouble with too, like remembering.
I think I bought Dread. I think I have it physically. I forgot I bought that.
Oh yeah, I still have Dread too.
Dead Space Remake and Resident Evil 8
actually no, I bought
are games I'm looking at as well, picking up. Let me think if there's anything else. I would pick up Horizon Forbidden West or Ratchet and Clank for the right price, as well as there's probably a couple other stuff I can't even think about right now. That like I'll just keep my eyes out, and if I see good deals, good prices that I want, I'll snag. But that's probably all I'd buy. I don't think there's much else I'd pick up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh
wait, sorry. Actually, go.
Yeah, for Black Friday, the only thing I'm interested in picking up is a second monitor.
I was also gonna do that.
So, just because they're definitely gonna be cheapest around then.
We should have gone to buy more potions. You guys are not.
Maybe we can't break this yet. Oh. yeah.
Yeah, we should go back and buy more potions before we do anything else. Yeah, don't do it yet. We'll go back to the store here and buy potions.
Oh well,
no,
okay. They're slightly more expensive, but yeah.
Who cares?
Okay. All right, and then yeah, what I was trying to say earlier was I was talking to Hot Boy Spicy, and after the recording, and like I said, he mentioned it on his chapter reaction stream, but we're going to do a shorter podcast where we read through Bleach and talk about it and try to unpack it, because I think Kubo is absolutely insane of a writer, and I really want to discuss that because I told Nun kind of also what I want to do with my video, and I told Hot Boy Spicy that, you know, after we recorded that Weeb Club episode, and yeah, he seemed down for the idea because it's a really interesting series. So I was also gonna say that because like Nun mentioned possibly wanting to reread Bleach, and I was gonna say like, hey, maybe you could read along with us, just to, I don't know. Obviously you don't. Yeah, just a thought. It came to mind as you said it.
Yeah, it kind of depends on if I really like. I do want to read all of the big three again, but I don't know if I want to commit to like I'll read one after another, like read them all three in a row. Especially because I have to finish fucking Kinnikuman. I have to finish Kinnikuman, and then after that I'm reading Fist of the North Star. So
do like one a year.
Fuck no. I don't want it to take that fucking long.
Oh, okay. Then do like, I don't know. Don't do one after another, but do like, you know, maybe short manga to break it up, or there's like ways you can do it that are, you know.
Yeah, I mean, since I don't know the frequency at which I'm gonna read it, I at least want to pick like the one that I'm most interested in rereading first. Even if I take a while to get to the other ones, I at least read the one that's like I kind of really wanted to read this one. Which like it switches back and forth between One Piece and Naruto, because like One Piece is like the one that's like, you know, obviously I'm the least fresh on probably, and also like there's a lot of discussion that I just literally cannot understand or look at.
Yeah. Mhm.
But like I was also thinking that like I kind of wanted to do some like outside research a little bit before delving into One Piece, just because like like you were talking about some stuff about, you know, how you say like the fishmen aren't black, you know, you're really staunch on they're not black. I was kind of interested in like looking at whatever you were talking about in regards to that, since like Fishman Island's one of my favorite arcs, so like I'd really like to understand that arc more. So I actually wanted to ask you like what was like some of the details about that, but I keep forgetting to.
The specific person who it was on the craft server, Nadim, was the one who mentioned his personal connection to the Fishman Island arc, and he brought up some details that were very much like relevant to his lived experience. So
dude, I got an achievement for that shit. You can just walk into it, you don't have to jump.
Oh.
Dude, I'm the GOAT.
Nice. You got the horns out and everything.
Sorry, what were you saying, Kraft?
I was explaining where I got, because like basically the because like it's easy to make the Fishmen are black connection because we're American, and that's like not only our lived experience but also what we learn about in schools. Like I remember when it was going, people were making comparisons to like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King with Fisher Tiger and Otohime and stuff, and then but the new Fishman Pirates are the Neo Black Panthers or whatever, and then you know, and there's
Oda is like, does not Oda is not
I don't know
that shit.
No, well, I mean, there was one, I think, because there was a black doctor who was related was something about the racism in the blood transfusions, like that is pretty relevant to what Fishman Island does. But at the same time, like Nadim's connection was he grew up with these extremist groups who basically who ignored their own faults and made like America look bad as a way to like prop themselves up, and he really connected to Hody and in that way of just, and it, which also like just think about it geographically. Like, the Middle East is a place where there aren't white people, there aren't Americans, and yet there is this very huge like systemic influence America has on the Middle East, even though they're a distant power, which is closer to Fishman Island and the world government, because there is no government presence on Fishman Island, even though they're literally a government kingdom, right? But they still have but they still are so deeply affected by the laws and systems of the government, right? So, and because like obviously compare like, and even the fact that like Hody and even Arlong like mentions that like fishmen are, it's a God-given right that they have they are better than humans and more fit for this waterlogged planet, right? And there's literally the scene in the flashback where Hody Jones, like, they literally fucking burn, like, have like fucking hoods and burn a house down, like, which is like, but in America the KKK are they're the anti like marginalized race one, right? So it's like there's again, going back to the Middle East, is at like they're the extremist groups are the obviously it's not a minority there, but you know what I mean, right? So it's just like, so that was just an example where the connection was more, I don't know, it seemed
closer
because fishmen are or like Oda's probably not drawing from just one racial group, right? He made a fantasy group so that you can read different ways in things into it, right? Like many people can associate their experiences with the fishmen, possibly on either side, I think, and by virtue of making them a fantasy racial allegory. So well, like, it's coming at a human who, like, or not, okay, not he's a human, but like as like a white person, I don't have like I've never really experienced racism, right? So, but obviously I'm sympathetic and try to understand like the cause, right? So that was more the angle I'm thinking of, because that's like where the Straw Hats come in, right?
I know
They're
what you meant.
humans. They're not.
I think it's funny to use that as like because that normally like
pick up the lightsaber so you guys can unlock it. Or what were you saying? Go finish that. Oh, he picked up the lightsaber. Oh no, never mind. Where'd it go?
He did pick up
the enemy picked it up and I killed him, but he didn't redrop it.
This game sucks.
I'm gonna fucking.
So what were you saying? What were you saying, Vindy?
I just think it was a funny way to phrase it, because it makes it sound like they're like posing.
Unfortunately,
right? Like it makes it sound like they're on opposing sides.
Yeah.
Which is silly.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure what specifically I see when you mentioned it. I thought you were gonna mention like looking into the influences on One Piece, like
maybe. I don't know.
Viking Vic or Jungle King Tarchan, or because I've been interested in that just because
big Jungle King Tarchan guy. Tarchan guy.
I was just saying, Viking Vic sounds like my kind of thing. Hello?
Yeah, I've heard I've heard that like the way Tarchan uses its comedy is kind of similar to One Piece, and Viking Vic is obviously like that's the how Oda got interested in pirates in a sense. Not obviously not the Western pirates, but I mean the Blackbeard pirates, but like kind of, but yeah, you know what I mean.
We want to call it after the next boss?
Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah, I didn't realize we've been playing for almost 2 hours.
But I mean, I've had fun playing this game, so I'm down to do this again for a stream.
Yeah.
Kanikuman.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it a bit earlier, Nun, but how is Kanikuman?
I mean, I haven't read that much more since last time. It's
okay, gotcha.
Still,
I don't remember what you said last time you talked about it on the podcast.
Still okay. I haven't even I'm so early into the arc that I'm still at the part where it's only Kanikuman and Meat on that team, and Terry Man and Robin Mask haven't decided to stop being cringe and just show up when they know they want to. it's sad too because like I just started liking Terry Man, but now he's like, oh, I can't show up because I'm in this official position, so I had to be impartial and shit. And it's just like, bro, you just fucking like in the last arc, he just did that thing where like he realized he was being cringe and like took off his stars and gave up the match for Geronimo or whatever. So like, bro, you already sacrificed your like shit for people already. Just show up. I don't know.
Commentary man L.
Whoa. Oh, this is actually perfect. This boss is a princess. It puts us halfway through 2 of 4 princesses.
Yeah.
I'll look up how to, even if we don't do this next week, before the next time we do Castle Crashers, I'll look up how to get the other shit for the boat. So we'll, yeah, we can just come in, grab it, keep going.
Let's go.
Oh, I got hit anyway.
But
although I mean, we still have more on this continent, so.
I am still struggling to like read a lot of Kinnikuman right now. The best thing about Kinnikuman, reading Kinnikuman right now, isn't reading Kinnikuman. It's the moments where I don't read Kinnikuman and I go read something else, and it feels so refreshing because of Kinnikuman.
Kinnikuman is like, you know, the bad food they eat to make the good food taste better.
Yeah. Like I read a little bit of When Will Ayamu Confess. And that was like, it's just so fucking pleasant every time I open it because it's just short little cute chapters.
It is sad that Kinnikuman's like the it feels like sometimes like it's like the NES game of manga where it's like it's super influential and there's a lot of stuff that like it is important for, but like it's just fucking a slog sometimes and just a product of its time and just not enjoyable, you know. And then there's things and small things I'm sure that like go hard and are like really cool, and then there's just as much where it's like, brother, like this is awful, you know.
Yeah, like that arc, like Dream Tag Chosen, which is Craft's favorite arc and at least mine so far, that shit's like the second to last arc. Like you still have to read like a lot of other shit before that.
Oh, you do, yes.
Dude, these bosses have so much health. It's fucking insane. I kind of love unpicking the battle block guy, by the way. That goes so crazy.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm really bad.
Damn,
Alright, I guess something that I did start was I started playing Ratchet and Clank, the first one, like the actual first game, not the remake one, but like the literal like actual.
Are you like
one.
emulating it or?
I downloaded it on my PS Vita. It's like the collection thing.
Yeah.
It does have like a slight glitch or something, where sometimes it'll just like it keeps on this like text prompt on the screen the whole time. I think it's something about saving or whatever when it's definitely not supposed to be on the screen the entire time. But I can't tell if it's like a glitch to like the game or if it's because I'm emulating it and somehow there's some kind of glitch unique to it.
Are you emulated it or because
it's on my Vita, right? Yeah.
Well, because yeah, it's not really from if you use the same method I did, you're not really emulating.
Yeah, I downloaded the actual copy of the game. Like I guess it's just a glitch that version just has.
Well, no, I mean so to be fair, that version could be an emulation of the game, right? It could just be a PS2 emulator of the game, so it could be an emulation glitch, right? Like if the game wasn't because there's the difference, right, between porting a game and just running a game that's an emulation of a console, right?
Yeah.
So it could be an emulation of a PS2 and genuinely be an emulation bug as opposed to like an issue with the port.
Okay, so basically, but an emulation bug that anyone who bought the game would have anyway because of how they developed it, you mean? Gotcha. Okay. Just making sure I understood.
Yeah, like
because like So like the recent like Metal Gear like Master Collections, right? The version of Metal Gear Solid 1 is just a PS1 emulator running the game, and the versions of 2 and 3 are like the HD collection ports. So they have like changes and updates to the game, while the other one is like genuinely just a PlayStation 1 emulation of the game, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, because of that glitch, I was thinking about like it's so minor that like I could just play through the whole thing, but I was also thinking about like maybe I would hack my PS3 and see if I can put it on there, cuz then I could play on the big screen, and then also maybe it won't have that same issue. But the little bit I played of that was it was like really good. It was like super charming. Like seen a lot of people talk about how what the fuck?
Oh, I exited the map because I thought we were done.
Oh.
I thought we would finish the sequence.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought we finished the boss. So
yeah, but
we should.
I mean, we're at mission. The princess, right?
Okay.
We might as well go through. Like, I think we're at the sequence where we're gonna,
Okay.
Have to make a choice.
Yeah. Okay. We could do parade. So. Okay. My bad.
But yeah, I've heard like a lot of people talk about how like they shaved off like Ratchet's like attitude a little bit in like future games, and then even in the remaked version or whatever. And I definitely do see that a little bit while playing the original. Like I think his like attitude or whatever his thing that he had was maybe a little exaggerated. Like he's not like a massive dickhead or something, but it is a little more like of something to him that is like charming to see. Like it definitely does feel like an older game.
From the video that I saw comparing the remake to the original, I felt like Clank was more affected, honestly, because he just had less personality in the remake, it looked like. But that was just the one game. I don't know how it. I've dabbled. I've only touched a couple games in the franchise, so
I've only played
I'm not an authority.
The new one, like the Insomniac one. And I mean, well, I enjoyed it. Oh, I guess they're all Insomniac, but whatever. The PS4 one. I want to play Rift Apart because I think that game visually looks really fucking good. But I don't know.
If this is the boss that I was thinking of.
Yeah, Vindy was making shit up.
What do you mean?
I thought there wasn't gonna be like another boss. I thought it was just we were gonna fight for the princess real quick.
Oh no, I just meant the sequence, like of getting to the princess. Like she's like right there. You know what I mean? Like we're close to.
Oh,
Craftsdwarf's been pecking for this guy, right? We're kicking his ass. Dude, I'm gonna kill myself if these guys keep getting away with my fucking hammers. They do so much damage.
Yeah, I mostly remember that boss because we like never upgraded our range stuff, and then we ran into him and he was fucking took forever.
Oh, there was something up there. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
See, it's the end of this cave, if I remember correctly. I knew in my head it went through the cave, but I'm pretty sure the end of the cave here is the end of this princess. And then it genuinely just leaves us at the place we got to break into for the one who has her face hidden, and the.
But the face one who has the face hidden is definitely the last one. So.
Yeah, but we got to break into her thing. I think for maybe even we come back after going to the other side, or you have to do it to get something, but.
Dude, I
Oh
hate
yeah,
this
I'm
slime.
also still going through Aikatsu Friends and Yes Precure 5. Aikatsu's so fucking, it's so fun and good. Um, yeah, the slimes are the worst. And Precure's been pretty good. Still, I'm almost done with the first season, so
Nice. I wish I had the strength to watch Precure more, because I only watched a little bit of what the fuck is that one called?
Heartcatch,
Hugto?
Hugto.
Fuchariwa, just like
I
the
think
first
it's
one?
yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. The one of the least good ones. Unfortunate.
Actually, am I lying? I don't know.
Do you remember anything about it visually, or the characters, or anything that could you could describe it?
The girl had like the black and pink suit.
That's Futariwa. Yeah, that's the original.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning it in a video as well. I'm pretty sure I edited
Yes.
that video.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, because it was the yes, the
Shonen,
isn't for me video.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I mentioned I think I do a joke about like, oh, all these series with adult themes, and I bring up fucking Precure because nihilism and yeah.
That was so
I remember
scummy
now.
what I just did. That was so fucking scummy, holy shit.
Yeah, I liked what I saw. I don't know.
It's long, and I don't know if it was worth the length for me, especially considering it's 2 seasons long. So with those characters, but yeah.
I should continue watching Gintama. I watched a little bit more
My goat.
aside from what you and Dan watched, but I haven't been like watching because I don't know if I'm fully committed to just watching on my own, because then I'm gonna get like
Oh,
way
yeah,
ahead.
Who cares?
Oh, yeah, Luna, I was going to mention that because a few people in not the craft server, the server started watching Precure 5, and a part of me was like, you guys do know that if you guys wanted to watch the sequel series, that yeah, there's Splash Star characters from it. So I will say you don't actually have to watch Futarawa Precure to watch Futarawa Precure Slash Star. The deal with Splash Star is it's basically like they are basically redoing Futarawa Precure in a sense. Like there's a lot of similarities, but it's also just like, in my opinion, better. And there's no actual connection to the two to Futarawa and Futarawa Splash Star, even though they have the same name. So that's what part of why I started with Splash Star. But also I also just not recommend watching it close to the original Futarawa, just because they are so similar. So for me, it was like a couple of years between the original and Splash Star, even though I did watch Max Heart in between. But so yeah, I understand being less interested in because it's 150 episodes you need to watch for of 3 seasons of Precure if you wanted to watch the new series technically.
Damn, I can't even shield my way through that.
You can't? Okay.
No, I was trying to just bullshit it real quick.
And look, I understand that Rin has Naruto's voice actress, but also she's very good. And get over it. She's cute. Though the funnier part to me is Nozomi has so the pink one and the red one in the Yes Precure 5, they're childhood friends, and Rin's voice actress is voiced by Naruto, and Nozomi's voice actress is voiced by Boruto, which is really funny. Even though Rin, you can definitely hear it, but Nozomi, I can't tell that it's Boruto. I mean, and to be fair, there's like 5 or 6 years difference, but if not more, between her voicing the two. But still,
Teehee Lamau Rar XD. Alright, something else I was also kind of interested in doing, partially because of like Crafts doing it, which made me interested in it, and already like I've kind of tried to think about it, but never like in the same way. It's like kind of going through Naruto and then Boruto to like try to predict what Boruto's trying to do, but more actively and like really like taking note of things. Cause yeah, like I still feel like I'm not fully sure on Boruto's direction, so it'll be like super interesting to see if I could figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, because I'm not caught up, so I really couldn't say. Because I know, I just know that there's been a time skip, and I obviously I know like how far have you gotten in Boruto? None.
I'm like technically a little bit before that time skip, but
Oh, so you're did you ever finish part 1 of the manga or
no, I
not
didn't.
quite? Okay, gotcha.
Because it was just hard to jump back
like
in because I didn't remember what was going on.
Because yeah, I've watched the anime and I got to the end of the Kawaki arc in the manga, but I'm still the plan for the Nensho is we're gonna read Shaman King, then we're gonna read Ayakashi Triangle, then we're going to probably read Shaman King Flowers, the sequel, and then do Trigun, and then Boruto. I think we're gonna read the Code arc and all the spin-offs like the Mirai one and the Kakashi one. Not Kakashi, Sasuke one. What you know what I meant? Okay,
Sasuke Shinden.
Yes, and then the also we should definitely call it after this mission because the sequence is going on and on and on. So
yeah. Yeah. You know what I am excited for? Actually, speaking of Naruto, just because like I know it's gonna go hard, even though like it's also people are gonna say the same stupid shit with it. Is that new fucking Naruto Ninja Storm game coming out that's like bridging them all into one? Dude, that shit's gonna be crazy. I actually think I'm gonna buy that shit.
Bro,
cool. I did see it advertised.
Slamming this man. I'm crunking.
That's something I might. There probably won't be a good Black Friday sale on it because it'll be fucking.
Yeah, probably not.
It's coming out like soon, but
one thing that's like super fucking weird about that is they're like on launch, it's not gonna have online with your friends. Like you can't connect to friends' lobbies. Yeah,
that's weird.
Fuck am
I mean, I probably wouldn't play that with people anyways, just because fucking I'd probably get it on PS5. I don't know. I mean, I assume the only other people I know who would maybe ever have it is like you and Luna. You know what I mean? I imagine y'all would buy it on PC. So.
No, it would probably make more sense for me to buy that on PS5 actually, if I did get it. But I don't even know if I was gonna get it or not.
I mean, maybe I won't get it if it like really is bad, but I just saw some stuff and I like that it's like everything, It'd be nice to actually have one of those to like slowly like whittle away at and actually like unlock everything in, because Storm 4 is just like, you know what I mean? Like I should do that in that game, but I don't know. I do play Storm 4 actually occasionally. I like hop into it and I'll just like play random characters. It's like actually fun as fuck. So I feel like having like the newer one to do that would like go crazy, Because like sometimes it's funny. It's just like, you get to hop in, play fucking stupid characters and try to see like what, because like I don't know and I like haven't actually watched them all. Like try to go out of my way and see like what combinations can I make to get like cool moves and stuff. It's fun. I still need Luna to explain to me why the new Storm's gonna suck. If the stream ends, brother, do it in Discord, please. I need to know why I'm not to waste my money.
Oh, funny Terminator 2 reference. Oh.
Gamers.
More gold. Oh, right, her.
All right.
The woman.
Holy shit. Holy shit, I leveled up and it fucking healed me. Get shit on.
Run.
Ah! Oh my god. Let's go. I'm him.
Nice.
Oh, that's fair, Luna.
What did he say?
He just said that it's probably going to be fine. It's just not something he's super excited about. He just like fell off Storm, which is like fair.
Yeah, that's how
My
I
thought is
feel.
entirely just like it's nice to have to like hop into, you know? Like sometimes I'm just feeling it. It was the same thing with like Jump Force. Like sometimes or like J Stars, like I just want to hop in and play as an anime character, you know? Do their abilities, be silly, you know? Sometimes you just get the fucking urge, you know? It's like late at night, you're like fucking watching clips on YouTube, you know? Listen to the music, you're like, brother, I just want to hop in and just fucking jump around. And maybe that's not worth $70. Maybe I should wait for like a sale, but you know.
Oh my god, it's 70. Fuck no, I'm not buying that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's no.
Yeah, brother, it's
Rough.
Bandai Namco. You think they're not gonna try to fucking nickel and dime you? Especially because I think it's not actually coming out on last gen consoles. Like it's exclusively like this gen.
Anyway, was fun. At least, yeah, I don't know. Because the original plan was to play Fortnite, but it my computer did not want to download it. It's only at 52%. So maybe next week, but we'll have to test it first because there was some lag issues, and I don't know if we want to do that again.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyway, fun stream. Someone is going ham on their keyboard.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
But yeah, I guess that'll be it. So thanks for hanging around. We'll see you next time.